Today we are going to start the last part of the human body lesson. This is digestive system. Do you know what digestive system is doing? Yes, we all of us having the digestive system, but what is the work of it? Daily we are eating food, but what food is doing? Food is doing lots of things to us. Food is giving us energy. Food is making us fit and healthy. With the help of food only, we are growing up. So these all the things is being done with the help of food, and the food is repaired our different damaged body parts also. So there are lots of importance of food in our daily life. But how we are getting benefited with the help of food? This is very important to know. Our body parts are not able to get this solid food. So for this reason, this food must need to be digested. And what is the digestion? Digestion means it is nothing but one kind of breaking of small pieces of the food. So the digestion is the process of breaking the food into tiny and soluble pieces. So this is very important. See how the digestive system of our body. This is mouth, this is liver, this is esophagus, that is food pipe, this is stomach, this is large intestine, this is small intestine. So the digestion is the process in which the food particles are breaking into the smaller and simpler particles. Now look at the picture. This is our digestive system. Now when we are eating the food, first the food is going by our mouth, through our mouth. Afterwards, from this mouth through the food pipe or esophagus, it is going into our stomach. Next, inside the stomach, what is going on? We will read in detail. We will learn. So, the main thing is digestion is the process in which the food particles are getting into smaller particles. And few food, it is being start in the mouth. How it is possible? When we are eating food, first we are biting with our front teeth. Afterwards, which on the grinder teeth are also there, it is biting, it is making into more smaller pieces. And the juice, digestive juice, which one is coming inside our mouth. That one is also called the enzymes. It is consisting of enzymes. So it is helping to digest little. So this all the phenomena is taking place inside mouth. One more thing, after getting the food little digest, it is passing through our food pipe into the stomach. Inside the stomach, there are lots of enzymes present. This food juice, that means, so the little bit portion of the digestion is taking place in our mouth and our tongue. It is helping to mix the food particles along with saliva. Saliva means the digestive juice, which one I told you as enzyme. Enzymes also are being present there. Then these food particles are collected by our stomach. Inside our stomach, there are more amount of digestive juice or enzymes. It is secreted by the walls of the stomach, and food is being further digested. That means it is being into more small particles. Stomach is a big muscle. It is one kind of bag which one is containing different foods, and foods are being digested here. Afterwards, these digested foods are passing through the small intestine. In the small intestine, there are lots of capillaries. These capillaries are absorbed. These capillaries are absorbed different food particles. That means the smallest particles of the food. They are able to absorb the foods. Then these, with the help of the capillaries, our blood is able to get the soluble food particles, and it is carrying into our full body, into the different body organs, into different body parts. So this is the work of the small intestine. And one more thing is there. This is liver. This liver and one pancreas, they are also giving the digestive juice. They are also adding this digestive juice into the small intestine. And there are few food particles who are not getting digested. These food particles, they are being passed through the large intestine. This is the large intestine. See here, this one is anus, this one is rectum, this one is rectum. So this full is our digestive system. So remaining undigested food particles, they are being passed through the large intestine. You are able to see that with respect to small intestine, the large intestine is wider in size, but the length of the large intestine is little bit less with respect to small intestine. These both of they are nothing but one kind of tubes inside which food is able to flow. And the first thing, inside the small intestine, when the food is being passed through the small intestine, our blood vessels are able to absorb the food extracts. And which one is not being digested? It is being passed through the large intestine. Inside the large intestine, there are one connection between kidney and large intestine. The water particles and the which waters are remaining present inside the food, these all waters are being rectified or filtered inside our kidneys, and these are unwanted or waste part of the food is being out of our body in the form of urine. Next, if we will talk about the undigestion, the remaining part, that means the solid part of the food which one is not being digested, that one is being passed through our body in the form of stool. So this large intestine and small intestine, they are playing very important role, and here stomach also, it is acting as the big bag. It is the container, and most of the digestion is taking place here. Now I would like to tell you one important thing, that whenever we are eating, we are filling it, that means rice or any bread. If you will chewing something, then it will become little bit sweet in taste. What is the reason behind it? Do you know? I think you don't know. Not an issue. I am telling you. Because when we are crunching it, we are making it into small pieces. In the meantime, the different digestive juices also is coming inside our mouth. And what is the rice? Rice is nothing but a carbohydrate. Bread is also nothing but carbohydrate, and it is breaking into the smaller particle, and which one is nothing but the glucose. All of you know that glucose is itself sweet in taste. So that's why we are feeling the sweet taste. Did you observe one thing? In any kind of game, players are given the the reason behind it? Actually, the reason behind it is to give the instant energy. Whenever any person is suffering from dehydration or weakness, they are fed the glucose to get the instant energy. So these all are the benefits of glucose. And the smallest part, the simplest part or smallest part, whatever you want to say, that one is the of our food particles is the carbohydrate, glucose. That means which one is coming from the carbohydrate. And if we will talk about the vitamins, that one is another thing. But in our daily life, we are eating the rice, bread, rotis. So it's the smallest or simplest form is the glucose. Now I would like to tell you how to be a healthy person. How is it possible? In our daily life, we are eating lots of foods, but which food is good for you and when? What is the rule of eating? Let us discuss about that. So you must have to eat in regular intervals. Sometimes it happens that I am eating at 12 o'clock, huge amount of food I eat, and after 4 hours or 5 hours or 6 hours, I am not eating anything. Without any food, I am doing my work. No, that one is not a good thing. You should eat little amount, but in little interval also. Within 2 hour interval, you should eat must. It is good for our health. And one thing is there, sometimes it happens that we are eating more at a time. We are eating more at a time. That means when you are eating, you are biting more. Don't do like that. You should eat little, you should bite little at a time, and you should chew it very nicely. Otherwise, I now only have told you that the chewing means that one is one kind of digestion. You are doing little, you are starting the digestion process, and if you will chew it more, it will be good for your health also. And don't eat in hurry. Yes, sometimes it happens, Mama, it is my bus came, please give me whatever you prepared, please give, and you are finishing your breakfast or lunch, whatever may be, that within a few minutes. But don't do that one. Always eat slowly. No problem. Take your time and eat slowly. That one is a good habit also. And one more thing, don't work first after having food. After having food, you should work slowly at least for half an hour. This is good for our digestion. And one more thing, that people are sleeping. After getting food, they are going for the sleep. This is not good thing. This is never should done by anyone. After getting food, you should work little bit. You should not go for sleep. Next thing, you should daily eat greeny leafy vegetables. That means green leafy vegetables. That is helpful for our health. It is containing different minerals also, different vitamins also. So it is keeping our body fit and healthy. And always avoid the overeating and undereating. Yes, sometimes we are doing, okay, that one is chicken, okay. So lots of food we are eating at a time. No, don't do that time. Today is very bad. The sabzis are there. No, I don't want to eat. Okay, little bit anyhow you are eating. Don't do that things. Always picks up quantity. That much amount you should eat. That is good for your health. So always eat a balanced diet. And one more thing, avoid the junk foods. Just like cakes, pizzas, burgers, fish fries, these things always avoid, and this one will make you, these all the habits, if you can follow, that one is a good diet habit. So today what things we learn: digestions, what is the need of the digestion, how it is taking place inside our body, that means human digestive system. It is consisting of mainly our mouth, food pipe, here liver, here stomach, here small intestine, then large intestine. Next, these different parts and what is